Arm Ukraine!
Self-defense is no offense. Arm Ukraine.
More sanctions on Russia!
More sanctions on Russia.
More sanctions on Russia!
More sanctions on Russia.
More sanctions on Russia!
More sanctions on Russia.
And Tommy's favorite. Freeze Russian assets!
Off! Freeze Russian assets. Off!
Freeze Russian assets!
Off! Freeze Russian assets. Off!
Freeze Russian assets!
Off! Freeze Russian assets. Off!
He does this very often, you know, he makes some very funny interactions in our rallies. All of you guys can see so for yourself. And I would like to dedicate this little moment here to inform all of you guys about our rallies. I see some people who come to our rallies often and regularly, who are here right now. So they don't need to be informed, they already know about all of this stuff.
Sorry, Pablo. While we're here, let's point our fingers and say, you are a terrorist state! 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 You are a terrorist state!
That's a good one. That's a good one, Tommy. We'll keep that in mind, you know. But unfortunately, we can only make that joke when we're near the Russian embassy.
That's why I made it.
Just a quick question. Has anyone got a permanent marker? Because apparently the Ukrainians are really good at using our Storm Shadow missiles to disassemble their submarines and their helicopters. So hopefully if we give them some kits, they can practice reassembling them so they can get their shit out of Ukraine. So if anyone's got a marker pen that I can write that on there, that'd be great. Otherwise I'm going to have to go get a marker pen and maybe some bin bags to package up the rest of their crap.
Oh, I love that. Are those puzzles?
Yeah, so the little kits, so they can practice reassembling the submarine, the Kilo submarine that Storm Shadow blew up. Oh, perfect. And yeah, apparently Storm Shadows are really good at disassembling helicopters too. So yeah, hopefully they can figure out how to put them back together.
Oh, speaking of which,
send them
speaking
out.
of the Storm Shadows, but I'll talk about them in just a second. But before that, I'd like
I'm
to
going to
inform.
get some bin bags.
No worry. Oh, you know, I need to mention this. There was a guy in Speaker's Corner who came to me saying, by the way, he opposes Ukraine. He's a jihadi. You know, the Ukrainians are running low on bags, on body bags for their dead. Ukrainians have just bought 1 million body bags. What do you think of that? Ha! To which I answered, well, of course the Ukrainians are buying body bags. The Russians refuse to bury their dead.
Yes.
He actually liked that one. He actually liked that one.
He has to go get some bin bags because you're such a rubbish country. You haven't even got enough bins.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Or toilets.
Or toilets, man. I'm being postponed a lot with this message, but these are some very good points here.
You have to. Look how big that country is, how many rivers, how many coastlines, how much snow, how much ice, and how many people don't have running water, how many people don't get to the Kazi because they can even bugger that up. Well, like I said, you don't even have enough bins, and you are a terrorist state.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the
What
message.
is the Russian word for pathetic? Russia.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Okay, now for the actual point, my friends. There is, if anyone here has Instagram, check out the group of our, of our support community. It's called Support Ukraine London on Instagram. We have all the information there. Support Ukraine London on Instagram. Our rallies happen on 10 Downing Street every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Every Friday at 6 o'clock and every Sunday at 3 o'clock. So please come and show your support. Tomorrow, by the way, we're going to have a rally at 3 o'clock in 10 Downing Street. We're going to focus this rally on Remembrance Day and honoring the people who have died so that we would have the freedom we have nowadays, the freedom and the prosperity, and so that we would be able to hope for a better future. But if we allow the Russian terrorist regime to win, there is not going to be any future for anybody on earth. There will be.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Hey! Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Such nice guys. But my friends, I hope this message is clear. You know, every single one of us can send this message. Not only the speakers of our rallies, but every one of us. And everybody should be sending this message in whatever way they can. Everybody should send the message of the Ukrainian people that Russia has started this war. Russia has escalated this war. And the only way to stop this war is to stop Russia. Stop Russia, stop the war. Stop Russia,